Hello everyone, my name is Mykhailo Mamchur. I'm the student of Institute of Computer Science and Information Technologies of Lviv Polytechnic National University, Ukraine. And I'm glad to present to you my study called the Neural Networks Constructor. And as a result of this study, the constructor of artificial neural networks was created. It's packed with a convenient user interface for the construction of the graphical scheme of the artificial neural networks, with a set of different constructive elements, a set of the activation functions of the neurons, an ability to create a new activation function, which has never been used in a constructor before and which will be fully implemented in the constructor automatically, with a free choice of optimization algorithms and loss functions. The constructor then translates this visual scheme to an actual neural network using the specific internal algorithm. This allows the researchers and scientists to then train and execute the neural network, created fully graphically with no coding involved whatsoever. Let me show you how simple yet powerful the constructor is, starting with the process of creating and configuring a new layer. The developed constructor supports the creation of additional activation functions if it's needed. The program also checks the new activation function and notifies the user when an incorrect activation function is entered. In the constructor, this function can be named, and in the future, if there is a need to apply some changes to it, the new version of this activation function will be applied to all of the layers which were previously using it. That allows the researcher to make changes which affect various amounts of layers in a couple of seconds, and that is extremely efficient. The menu for loading input data and performing operations on them in the developed constructor is really functionally rich and was specifically focused on the use of popular and convenient file formats, which allows the researcher to jump right into the construction rather than spending time formatting and transforming the input data to some specific type. The data can be imported directly from an Excel spreadsheet. The program will process the spreadsheet, import data from it, and make it available for use. The software also allows you to import data as a set of images and convert these images if needed. For example, the user can convert color images to grayscale and resize all of the input images in one click. The program will automatically normalize the data. The constructor also supports the import of pre-structured datasets, such as the MNIST dataset of handwritten digits, which contains 70,000 images, 28 by 28 pixels in size. And of course, direct input of the data array in a special field of the menu, if necessary. If the input data is not shuffled and needs to be, the program offers the ability to shuffle and even index it. Just select the needed options in the menu and click Import. It is that simple. To start the training process of the neural network, you need to configure it, and for that, the constructor provides a set of parameters where you can choose which optimizer the loss function to use, specifies the number of epochs of the training process, the batch size, the name of the neural network, and that allows the scientists to save their work with all the configured parameters, and then, when the time is right, load this project and continue construction. And after setting everything up, the scientist can start the training process. The constructor allows the researcher to monitor changes in the parameters of the neural network in real time and in the form of graphs and charts. This is crucial in defining the most effective set of parameters and the topology of neural network. Every little tweak in the system can have a huge impact on the efficiency of the constructed network. And the implementation of this feature in the constructor gives all the needed tools to analyze those changes. Also, the constructor allows the researcher to resume the training process of the previously saved network and test it on the desired set of data, with graphical visualization of the input data where possible, and the direct output of the network. Developed in the course of the research, the constructor of artificial neural networks is a software system that allows the user to construct models of neural networks of arbitrary configuration with the help of a graphical interface.